Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hold on, I'm just praying. Well, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button if you, and also share this. This is just a quick update, yeah. So basically, yesterday, can you imagine? Yesterday, yeah, I was doing a real heart to heart, getting real with you guys about certain experiences that God has brought me through. And like I said, I've got like satanic people that watch me as well because of the call of God in my life. So essentially, like I said, I realized who God has created me to be, like what he has done, like opened, what doors he's opened for me. And do you remember a couple of days back when I said I had these people getting arrogant, getting cocky, and basically like trying to like bully me, trying to shame me, this and that. So basically what's happened is because they've realized who I am and who God has created me to be, yeah, they're going around saying all these false accusations, all these lies about me and trying to make out like I'm some crazy person, yeah. And can you imagine, yeah? Do you remember I told you about the satanic witch, yeah, yesterday, yeah, and the day before I've been on her case because you remember I told you, yeah, she's cocky, isn't it? So I had to put her in her place, isn't it? Yeah. She got a whole gang of friends, and because she has lunch with Nicki Minaj, yeah, she thought she was that girl. Yeah. And I put her in her place, yeah? Okay. And then she found out who God actually created me to be. Right. So, can you imagine? I was opening up about a testimony about what God has brought me through in life, yeah, yesterday, or earlier this morning, you could say. And these satanic worshippers, they gone and sent I'm telling you guys, this is daily vlogging. This is real life stuff. Yeah. So what they've gone and done, yeah, this morning, yeah, they sent through witchcraft, yeah, satanic witch, yeah, she sent mental illness demon and what's it, depression and schizophrenia and what else did she send, demon of lust to me, yeah. Because remember that day, yeah, I was just having a normal conversation with you, like, yeah, just about like just genuine female stuff, like just like having a girl's chat. I knew that chick was watching, and you guys who are following the story already know what's happening between me and her, yeah. She's trying to sabotage, trying to get in a situation where trying to steal my blessing and this and that, because she's got a whole gang of famous people behind her, so she thinks, oh, it's lit. Because she was sitting there with her famous friends, yeah, laughing and joking. Mind you, she's come from the alleyways, yeah. She's come from the alleyways, yeah. Instead of being humble, she wants to pose like she's a celebrity. No, B. No. And then God is basically in the process of humbling her. I said a lot of things yesterday. Go back and watch the video, yeah? Right. So imagine I was opening up about a testimony that God has brought me through, yeah? And instead of, being inspired and thinking twice about, okay, maybe I should, change my ways. These lot, yeah, they're going around spreading lies about me, yeah? Mind you, the person that's probably spreading lies about me is probably high and drunk, yeah, remember? And we all know, like, behind the scenes, being manipulated through witchcraft. All of it is through witchcraft. All manipulation, all control manipulation. Because people need to cover their backs, yeah? Because when I was a no one, what I'm going to say is, because I'm not, like, famous yet, yeah? These lot thought I was no one, yeah? So they could treat me like any type of way. They hacked into my YouTube, yeah. These people, these satanic people, yeah. Satanic witch, yeah. These lot hacked into my YouTube history and saw like who God actually created me to be. This chick, she's about to, be publicly shamed. This chick, humiliated. Remember when I told you about her fake pregnancy, yeah? Who told me that? Lord Jesus Christ told me that. These lot have been doing schemes and scams, I'm telling you, and making me suffer because they be doing all these satanic spells towards me, yeah, to a place where putting my life in a situation where it's like, remember I told you yesterday, I just found out I'm actually really Cinderella. And these lot have been trying to treat me, trying to make me feel like I'm less, trying to make me feel like I shouldn't even be a human being, basically. That's what these are trying to make me feel. Talking about me all types of ways. all types of ways. Talk about my personal appearance, everything, my weight, everything. And it's them ones, yeah. I'm a fan of his, yeah. And I sent him prayers, yeah, for him to be free from jail. And ask me, what did I do to deserve all this? And I'm just doing my own thing. And what was meant to be beautiful, he came to message me, and I didn't even expect all this. I didn't expect him to ask me for marriage, this and that. I was a normal person back then. I was a fan. All I wanted to do was help. Can you imagine? Yeah, you're trying to help someone, be free from, potential trouble, and this is how they repay you. Yeah, because they got involved with someone else who's trying to ruin their life. Do you know what I mean? Because they thought they were in certain positions, yeah. They thought, oh, they can treat people anyhow, anyway, yeah. And then God's, reminding them that, yeah, God is still God Almighty, yeah, above Satan, yeah. Right. I just want to do a quick video, yeah, just in case. So anyone who's spreading lies about me will feeling shamed, because you know why? They got shamed. All of them got shamed. And now all of them are covering their backs. Because remember the story, remember what I told you? Essentially, he was meant to come at least. These lot haven't even allowed him to even visit me. Does that even make sense? You didn't even give him a chance, yeah, to even come and visit me and say, okay, I did meet her, but then I don't really think I'm really into her. Didn't even give me a chance at all. So you can see it was all planned, all of this. I didn't even know who I was. And all these like Illuminati people behind him and all this, satanic worshippers, yeah. These lot knew exactly who I was. All last year, these lot knew exactly who I was. This whole prophetic call on my life. If you don't know what prophetic call is, prophetic ministry, go and Google it. That's the best way I would, It's above religion. This is not religion. Religion is just like following the rules. This is real spirituality, supernatural stuff. That's the reason why I can know things. I can see things. And accurate. Only God can reveal the heart and the mind of a person, the heart and the intentions of a person. I was going to say intentions first, because he's the one that knows the heart of the person. Mediums and psychics, they can only tell you what a person is doing at a certain time, certain place, where they've been, what they've done in their past. They can't tell you future. They can only give you like a prediction in the future. But God can tell you where you're going to be specifically in the future. He can tell me the heart of the person and tell me what type of person I'm dealing with. That's the reason why. If you notice, if you go, I want you all you lot that will follow me. Yeah? If you go back to my previous videos, yeah, before I addressed the satanic witch, yeah, can you notice they were more like calm? They were more cool. Do you know what I mean? They're really like cool and calm, yeah. Then that day, I found out who she was, yeah, and how she was moving about with her friends, taking the mic, talking anyhow anyway, and I addressed her. And since that day, I've always been addressing her, yeah, and now she's under pressure because them ones, yeah, you was out here lying to the whole world, yeah, and you thought, oh, she's a no one anyway, so I can treat her anyhow, because you thought you was Beyonce and you thought I was Kerry Hilson, yeah. And then God is like out here G-checking you. No. Everyone has done something in there. You can't tell me, yeah, you're someone sitting there, yeah, and you're a complete angel. You've not done nothing, yeah. At least with me, yeah, I'm making things right and actually making a difference. I'm someone I can set people free. That's the reason why these lot that are behind him don't want me to be there. They know exactly who I am. They know everything about me. These lot, they know everything about me. I didn't even know who God had called me to be. Last year, I should have been. I'm an artist. I'm famous. I'm someone big. I'm huge. I'm a famous person. I'm a boss. I didn't even know God had done this for me, because of what all these lot were doing to me behind the scenes, guys. These lot were trying to break me behind the scenes. Yeah, these lot trying to break me behind the scenes. I didn't even realize. I was like, God, why? Do you remember yesterday I was saying to you, yeah, I had to be humbled before, I had to be broken down before I got back up. Because back then, last year, yeah, God was asking me to do certain things, and I was like, yeah, but Lord, that's not fair. Look what I'm going through, you know? The Lord was asking me to do this and do this, and I was like, no, that's not fair. Can't you see all this pain and suffering these lot are trying to put? What's going on, Lord? Just trust me. The Lord was saying to me. If I was to tell you what these lot are doing to me behind the scenes, yeah, these lot are trying to break me. You know, you're like childhood traumas, yeah. That's what these lot are doing. Because these lot knew what God has done. Like I said, in the spiritual realm, you can have access in the spiritual realm through either the Holy Spirit, yeah, which is the right way, which is God's side, or another demonic spirit that's occultic. That's something called a familiar spirit. You got something called familiar spirit, yeah. You got a monitoring spirit. People who are psychics, mediums, they can see things in the spiritual realm. Do you get it? So, but they operate through the kingdom of darkness. Yeah. So all these lot saw what God had blessed me with in the spiritual realm before I even knew who I was. And because of who he is, yeah, and the people that are behind him, yeah. Like I didn't know he was fully like, I didn't know. Like I said, God will only reveal certain things to me at certain times, so I don't always know everything, but I just know what I need to know at a specific time. Do you know what I mean? That's what. Have you noticed? I always say this is the updates. Have you noticed? I always say this is the updates. So basically, yeah, because he's like signed to like the kingdom of darkness, secret societies, Freemasonry, Illuminati, them lot, yeah. These lot knew exactly who I was basically back then, yeah. These lot trying to break me, yeah. These lot, so that me and him would break up, and that they would put a lesser chick there to make sure that, you know. Do you remember yesterday I was saying I remember I was addressing the satanic chick, yeah. I was like, you had to upgrade spiritually to address me. There's a reason. Because back then I didn't know who I was. Like I said, I was in the world. I wasn't thinking correctly, yeah. When God showed me who I was, and these lot hacked. Remember the time I told you, if you go back in my YouTube, yeah, I said these lot hacked into my Instagram, they hacked into my YouTube to make me look like I'm some like mentally ill person. Can you imagine? God has brought me through things like that, yeah, and that can set someone free, yeah. And instead of actually using that as a testimony, instead of using that as inspiration to change, yeah, these satanic people, yeah, they're using that against me to basically, when I'm speaking in front of you, yeah, or whoever's in mutual friendship or relationship with these lot, yeah. Instead of looking at me as like a testimony, they want to ruin my testimony just to cover their backs because they got found out. Everything they did to me, yeah, everything they did to me got found out because the prophecy. I said a prophecy is something that's to come to pass. Do you know what it is? The prophecy was for me and him to get married, yeah, and us two to have kids. All of a sudden, his ex got involved, yeah, and now she's trying to have kids, and it's them ones, yeah. If you was really pregnant, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'll be like, okay, life happens. Do you know what I mean? But it's them ones, yeah.